So, yeah, I would love to, just hear from your experience. You found the training just out of the blue, right?
Yeah.
And jumped into it. Um, yeah, what did it bring you? And how have you experienced it so far? I would love to hear from you.
Well, yeah, so I think it's just brought me a sense of purpose. I was going through a sort of a I wasn't sure what I wanted to do and how I could offer the teachings. I mean, I've been practicing for many years and I teach regular classes, but the classes I teach, I mean, need to those who come, like, who need the teachings, and then it's an hour long. It's and every week we work on a different theme, but like through your teachings as well, I realized that we need to bring it out and to offer it to um those who may not know that they need it, and they're not looking out for it, but with it, just give them tools that would help them deal with stress and or day-to-day challenges in their lives. And I think going through this course, I'm not done with it, but I'm just halfway through, maybe just slightly over half. Um, I've come to realize that it's something that is so precious, and I think the more I speak to you, the more I feel like I'm meant to do this. This is my purpose, it's fulfilling. Um it's what I'm hoping this is what I was meant to do. And yeah, so I think throughout the weeks it's been a sense of self-discovery, building of confidence, as and it's also helping me because when we practice each week the sets that we do, the meditations that are in the recordings, and then I teach the same meditations to my students who come for class that week
Yeah,
because
good.
it's so amazing. It's just so amazing. And because we're all moms. Most of my students are moms, women, predominantly, working moms or those juggling with little kids, and a few of them are actually in high flying jobs, and at the same time juggling to be a mom. So, and I think these teachings are just so amazing in having you balance the different aspects of your life. Yeah. So I think it's been amazing, this journey. I can't wait to put it into practice once I have gotten there. But it's taking me a bit more time than I thought, but it's fine. I think I'm enjoying the process and I'm not stressing about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
great. Yes. And who do you think should also do this training? Like, who would benefit from it? What kind of person?
I think my husband would benefit from this. Anyone who works in that line of a 9 to 5, always like climbing the corporate ladder, or just dealing or managing people, especially those who are already past a certain point in their careers, and it's a lot more than just themselves in the office. They're not just looking out for themselves, but you also are looking out for a team. And how do you plan their career progression? How do you connect with them knowing that they are being taken care of? Because now it's not just the hard skills where you deliver KPIs, or whether you're achieving something at your job, but whether are you doing it with the right mindset, with the right frame of mind or the right emotions, because it's a lot deeper than it used to be. I mean, before we used to go to work and get our job done and leave. We would not communicate and won't spend as much time with our peers. But now everyone's together. It's like family, right? When you're in the office, you're actually in the team, and a lot of people spend more time in the office than they do at home, and even with their spouses or their kids. So I think a practice like this that gives them a sense of belonging and community spirit, working together to achieve a common goal with the right mindset and the right frame of heart in your heart, doing it ethically. I think that's very important, especially
Yeah.
for a leader. Yeah. So
Mm. Mm. And what is the biggest block that, you had and that through the training you overcame?
myself.
Yes.
Um, insecurity, I would say,
Mm.
confidence to actually bring this out to organizations or to just individuals even, let alone organizations. I'm not the type who will go out there and knock on doors and say, hey, this is can I sell you this? That's not what I do. But I mean, I think I've come to understand, thanks to you, that it's all about putting out that that vibration or the aura or the vibe and the intention coming from a place of wanting to help and wanting to and knowing that you have something to offer, whether it's a 9 minute set or it's an hour long, even a 2 minute breath or a 3 minute breath can do wonders for the afternoon, or before meeting or before presentation, So it's just little tools in a little toolbox that we have that I think I've come to realize that you don't need to market or go out there and sell out or sell your services. But at the same time, if you and also sort of reflecting yourself, if you can how you carry yourself in front of others and then they connect with you and they say, oh yeah, can I also sort of be like that? That's another way, so
Um,
it has taught me to be more aware, more self-aware of what I say and how I say it and what I do. Um, that sense of self-awareness has taught me many things, including managing my emotions, managing my anger, or managing the ego or whatever, So I think that has
yeah,
been,
so it's also been a personal journey, right? It's
very
not just learning how to teach the yoga in businesses. It's your mindset needs to change. You're gonna learn differently how to approach and be more aware of your own awareness and of your own presence. And through your presence, you are already doing so much, right?
I think
Yeah.
that's and so yeah, you're right. It's you got to be in that mindset and that frame of mind to actually bring out to others. So yeah, so I'm so glad that I took this up. And I was hesitating for a while, and after I had that first chat with you, it was like, okay, it was a no-brainer. It's what I need. The fact that I it came to me. I didn't seek it out. It was there, for
Yeah.
me when I saw it on my phone. I'm like, this is it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been lovely guiding you. And yeah, maybe you can say something about that. How is that, because the course is like, it's an online course, right? So you do the videos and then we have a conversation on it, right?
Yeah.
How does that work for you? How does it?
I think that works perfect for me because of I like the fact that we can go at our own pace. That every week it's so organized, it's so systematic that with the meditation that we start each week with, and then the various videos that are and they're bite-sized videos, and I love that because for me, I'm rushing in and out of the house, pick up the kids, do this, and run errands, so I can watch each video at my own time, and sometimes I take a day to finish a week because I have that whole morning off. Sometimes I take 2 weeks to finish a week, and I like that because it's so flexible, and I can ponder and I can reflect on what I read or what I watched, and I take notes at the same time. And I'm really in my own space. So the flexibility is fantastic. I'm not bound by time. I'm not bound by space. We're online. I'm in Singapore, I'm in KL, and you're in the Netherlands. So
Absolutely.
even
Yeah.
time zones is not although you do have to wake up really early for me, but time zones is not a factor, and having that chat that we have every 2 weeks or so, that really keeps me grounded, and it kind of brings me back. Sometimes when I get so caught up with school holidays or whatever, I tend to veer off, or maybe just kind of it's not top of mind, but then we come back to it, and now I will start the next week, and I like that it's not, although it's a 10-week course, it doesn't mean you need to finish it in 10 weeks. You can take your time.
No, you can take
Right.
your time and you can let divine,
Yeah,
yeah. side and
Yeah.
yeah.
Some days I have time, but I just feel that it's not right for me to do it. For instance, I don't feel in the right frame of mind, or I rather do reading the book of Conscious Business rather than watching a video. So I see what I feel, and according to that, sometimes I bring the book out, I have a cup of coffee, and I'm reading and I'm taking my highlighter and I'm marking the notes. So that's
Yeah.
because I'm in a different space, I'm outside, and most sometimes I'm at home and with my dog or something myself. It's just lovely. It's just absolutely lovely. It's me time for me.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Thank you for sharing. It was really beautiful to hear, and I hope it inspires others to to step on that journey too. Yeah,
Yeah.
especially yoga teachers who have done it for a long time, who know the value of the teachings and just wanna, find other ways to spread the teachings.
Yeah. To reach out in different ways. And that's
Yes,
what
and
we feel doing that, right?
yes, and
Yeah.
do it in a way that you feel, in your flow, in your energy, that it's not something extra you do. It's just something that you do naturally. This is really what I want you to feel, and if you can step into that energy within yourself, then the words come out, the opportunities come, and right, it's like that. So yeah, thank you so much for your courage and
Oh,
your
thank you for your
inspiration.
guidance. Thank you.
Thank you.